Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool Northern Electric, also known as a Galion telephone. It's a very nice rotary desk telephone, and they're in the Art Deco style. And it's a very nice telephone, but it does have some issues, and this is Larry's telephone from Illinois. And so basically what we've got here is we kind of talked it over, and most of these telephones like this that come in usually have a curly handset cord, and then they'll have a straight modular cord for the line cord. And this is the original cord, and we're going to try to save it if we can. And so basically we would put a modular port adapter so that he can plug it right into the regular telephone line. Another issue that we found with this telephone is I'm going to go ahead and try to dial, and the dial sticks. And you should never really try to pull it back, but it should return after a while, but it is froze up, as you can see, and it just isn't going to dial properly. And we have a couple of other issues. We're just going to go through this telephone and troubleshoot it and kind of go from there and repair all the different issues. But I do have the cover removed, and I kind of want to swing this around and kind of show you the back of the telephone. So they're very Art Deco style, and they're just a really cool telephone. But we're going to flip the body up and over, and the rotary still has not returned yet, but we're going to get into that. Now, this is another issue with these telephones. The bells that are in this unit here never, well, they're not on the right frequency for one thing, but they never kind of pan out when you're trying to use them. You can make them ring, but you'd have to have an excessive amount of line ring voltage because they pull so much RIN, because the bell is so staunch, and it just does not want to ring, and on a modern day system basically. So the bell is going to have to, the solenoids are going to have to be replaced. We're going to try to save the original bells, but the solenoid is definitely going to have to be changed out with something to get the telephone to ring properly. So that's another issue. I see a few things going on here with the wiring also that I want to square away that I don't like. I want to wire it a little differently, and we'll kind of go from there. But this gives you the look at it on the initial checkout, and we'll kind of take a short break from the video, and we'll just be working towards repairing this telephone. We also want to get a dial center card for him and get that squared away, but we first have to go through the rotary. So we're going to take a short break, and we're going to be working towards repairing this telephone, and we'll get some more video of this as we move along. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with this telephone. And so basically we're going to run through a little bit of what went on here. We have a solenoid for the bell, and this type of solenoid is not what you want to use for our modern day lines. So we replaced the solenoid, but we saved the original bells. And so that has been replaced, and we'll set that to the side. The other thing that we need to go over is the rotary, and the rotary has been repaired. So basically what happened was, in the earlier part of the video, we showed that this rotary was totally out of whack. It would not dial, and the dial was sticking. So once you tried to dial a number, basically your finger wheel would not return. So we went through the rotary and repaired that, cleaned it, adjusted it, and set the points and everything on it. And we also installed a dial center ring card. So that's been taken care of. And so now what we want to do is our final checks. We want to go ahead and ring the telephone. We'll let that go a couple of times since that was one of the issues. We'll go ahead and answer it. Give you some dial tone. Now what we want to do is dial our numbers out. So if you watch the analyzer, you'll see the numbers go by. I'm going to end in a 2. And I'm going to dial a little, and you might hear the bell tinkle a little bit, which gives it a little extra added sound effect. So I'm going to dial a 0, and you can hear that bell tinkle a little bit, which is very nice. So now what I want to do is transmit into the handset. So if you watch this red light here on the analyzer, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. So we basically kind of went through a little bit of everything on this telephone. The receive, the transmit, made sure everything was wired properly, repaired the rotary, installed a dial center card and plastic cover. And so now what we want to do is move the telephone over to a regular line. Now we also was able to save Larry's line cord, which is a plus. We want to save the original line cord if possible. And we installed a modular port plug adapter onto that line cord. So now we can plug it into a regular line. Give you some dial tone. And we'll dial a time and temp number.
Good afternoon. Offenburg St. Clair Auto Mall with 5 new car lines at one location in O'Fallon. Offenburg.com. Today is Saturday, November 24th. The time is 2:30. Current temperature at 47 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast. Mostly clear today, tonight, and Sunday. High today around 40. Low tonight around 30. Sunday's high mid-50s.
Okay. So now what we can do is we'll call my number, give you some dial tone, and it'll be busy. Now that we know that this telephone is fully functional and everything is working, we can get this telephone back to Larry and he can start enjoying this telephone. It's a really cool Art Deco style telephone, a Northern Electric. It's a Galion telephone, and these are really cool desk telephones. And we get a lot of calls about these. People really like them, and they had a very nice shape and design to them. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.